Hello instructors, my name is Tan Lee, CCNA Product Manager for Cisco Networking Academy. Today, I would like to pre-announce the availability of CCNA Routing Switching 5.03 and 5.1 in order to provide you with adequate lead time to prepare for the new CCNA courses that we will release in the August timeframe. The entire team is working seriously in this effort. We will provide additional details and the exact release date over the next few weeks. Speaking for the entire NetAcad team, I would like to thank you for your feedback. We do listen very carefully and always try to implement your feedback as quickly as we can. We heard very clearly from you that the CCNA ITN course is too tough and too long, especially at the high school level. And we also heard that you are requesting two critical features in the course, the index and search capability. Before discussing the changes to CCNA, I would like to discuss the CCNA is too tough and too long feedback from you. There is no question that CCN and CCNA certifications are tough and demanding. There were a lot of content pushed down from CCNP, and there are a lot of this content in the first two CCNA courses. The first two courses of the CCNA curriculum are designed to align to the CCN certification, which is the prerequisite for all CCNA certifications, including CCNA routing switching, CCNA security, and CCNA wireless. We do need to teach and align to CCN, since it is the required foundational knowledge and is the stepping stone to other technology certification. Aligning to CCN means that our students will learn more, can do more, and do it more quickly than their counterparts who pursue easier certification. In addition to the certification-aligned content, NetAcad courses also include content to provide additional context and industry perspective to enhance our students' learning experiences. However, while the CCNA courses may be tough, they do not have to be too long. As instructors, you have complete control of the course. You may skim and skip content as needed. There is no need for you to teach every page of every chapter. Also, you do not have to assign every lab and every packet tracer activity. Please leverage the flexibility of NetSpace to tailor the course based on your student's existing knowledge and learning goals. It can be difficult to transition through a major curriculum change. Our recommendation is to give yourself extra time to plan. In addition, we have developed many valuable resources to support you in your planning effort. These resources can be found in the CCNA Routing Switching Instructor Resource Spotlight that we will discuss later. Let's discuss the enhancement to the CCNA Routing Switching courses. There are two major activities. All four CCNA courses will migrate to the new GUI that you see on the right side. The new GUI will improve the user experiences and course navigation and provide the enhanced functionality that you asked for, course indexing, search, and bookmarking. This activity will be known as CCNA 5.03 and include all four CCNA routing switching courses. The next major activity will focus on the first CCNA routing switching course, Introduction to Networking. There are four major components. We will completely revise and reorganize the content of this course to improve the clarity and instructional flow. And we will also revise the assessment. We will reduce the student cognitive load by simplifying the presentation of non-certification and non-critical content. These content will not be deleted. Instead, they will be moved to the appendix. Our initial analysis indicates that 25 to 30% of the content will be migrated to the appendix. Another major component is the revision of the labs and packet tracer activities. We will enhance the labs and activities by reducing their prescriptive nature and encouraging more discovery and learning from the student. Our goal is to enable a student to complete most labs and activities in 50 minutes. And last, but certainly not least, we will also include a few instructional video, not as supplemental material, but as an integral part of the instructional flow. Before moving on, I would like to point out that the initial phase of this project focuses on our biggest pain point, which is the CCNA ITN course. We will continue to evaluate and prioritize the revision of the other 3 CCNA courses. In addition, I also like to point out that the CCNA 5.1 will be available in English only. The retranslation of the CCNA ITN 5.1 course will also need to be evaluated and prioritized. CCNA Routing Switching 5.03 and 5.1 will be available for use in August. As I had mentioned before, the exact date has not been determined. We will provide additional details and the exact release date in the next few weeks. These CCNA courses provide major enhancement and features that the instructor have asked for. We encourage you to adopt and transition to CCNA Routing Switching 5.03 and 5.1 as quickly as you can. There are no changes to the course objectives. We will be teaching the same topics, but teach it better and more effectively. The CCNA Routing Switching ITN textbook will be available in the October timeframe. Again, we encourage you to adopt and transition to CCNA Routing Switching 5.03 and 5.1 as quickly as you can. If you cannot adopt immediately, the current CCNA 5.02 courses will continue to be available for use in NetSpace. As I had mentioned earlier, we have developed many valuable resources to support you in your planning efforts. And these resources will be updated as we release CCNA 5.03 and 5.1. Let me point out a few resources that you might use useful in the CCNA Routing Switching Instructor Resource Spotlight. You can navigate to this page via the offering menu or by this URL. The Instructor Planning Guide provides a chapter-by-chapter planning guide for each CCNA Routing Switching course. These are developed by Cisco NetAcad. The Teaching CCNA Routing Switching Best Practices is a collection of best practices from your fellow instructor. The Activity Map provides a mapping of all CCNA activities to the learning objective for each course. We encourage you to leverage these resources to plan your transition to CCNA 5.03 and 5.1 as quickly as you can. We believe that both you and your students will find these courses rewarding for both teaching and learning. Thank you for your time and wishing you great success. Goodbye.